Hey everybody, Pastor Todd here. You know where I am. I don't have to tell you where I'm coming from. You see the door, see the flag, and you see a lack of fences. So I was thinking about doing this video reflection in front of a fence and kind of open the door and talk about the importance of letting people in through boundaries. But you guys don't have a lot of fences here. It's very open. Very much like your hearts. I've said this several times. I've known TCC for years and years, being a pastor in Trumbull, and I've been your pastor now for half a year, and I just know the state of your hearts. You're open. Very integral to grow more and more open in our Christian walk, in our walk with Jesus. So this Sunday is O for openness, and the Methodists have a slogan: open hearts, open doors, open minds, I think. I'll have to check with Tim and Carolee about that. I know there's 3 opens in it. We have a designation for churches that go through the process of understanding how to make boundaries more permeable, how to do social justice, called open and affirming. You guys have that distinction. You know about that process. O is for open, and openness has its challenges. To remain open through fear, through challenges, through hard times, we must endeavor to stay open. There's a book called The Open Society and Its Enemies by Karl Popper, philosopher with a political bent. But I think the same is true for stations of faith, for stations of grace like TCC. We have to meet those challenges and remain open, and that requires courage. That requires stepping into the unknown, meeting new people, and making them feel welcome. So I just remind you that our designation is open and affirming, not just open and welcoming, but affirming people for who they are. And we'll talk a lot more about that this Sunday. So here's a few announcements. This is the most important announcement of all, and that is that due to some challenges, a few different challenges, we're going to have to postpone the picnic this Sunday. June 7th is now going to be June 28th. Putting it on that date just answers a lot of questions for us. So that's one. All right, I had to come back inside for the list of people helping with the service, because I wanted to say thank you and let you know we need a few more. So our greeter is Barbara D'Angelo. Thank you so much. We need a scripture reader. Just going to warn you, this one it's only one scripture reading, but it's the Samaritan woman at the well. I just want to be honest, it's long, so I need someone to step up and be brave. So we need a reader. We have someone helping with communion, Darlene Conklin. Thank you so much. And because we're postponing the picnic, we need somebody to do coffee hour as well. I'm sure it'd be okay if it was very light. So anybody willing to do that, of course, you can sign up on the website. So last announcement is look in your email box, because I'm going to send out today, sometime this evening, a link to the survey that we're having. Now it's very important. The survey is very important. Where, we need to figure out where we are. I think we're in a great place, but we know where we are, wants and needs of the congregation, and where we need to be. So there's important questions like the time of the service, future pop-up ministries, the music program, the preaching, etc., the children's program. So just very important that you read that email, do the survey for us. Also the pledge card. We are doing the Gratitude Sunday still. The pledge card will be in there. There'll be an electronic link to that card in the email tonight. It's pledging important. We've got to keep the lights on. I don't have to tell you that we need money to function, but pledging also helps with planning. So I'm sure you plan on giving something. That's not a question of if you will. The question of how much helps us plan for the future. So those are the announcements. O is for open. Come this Sunday. Gratitude Sunday with your pledges, Communion Sunday, and we'll learn about the bravery it takes to stay open.